There's someone here. What? What's going on? Who are you? Wait, hold on. Can you see? What is going on? Where are you? Who are you? How did you come here? You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. What? No, I'm not an alien. Who are you? What do you mean? It's me, it's Janken. What? Wait, hold on. Let me turn on the light. What? Hello, this is me, this is Janken. Well, I mean, my voice is a little bit different, right? Yeah, it's, how did you come here? This is the future. I'm totally virtual now. I live in the server. I live inside of it. And you wouldn't understand. You're too primitive to understand. It's weird. You're probably not used to this form and then this voice. Let me do a hello, a hello Janken. And maybe one two, one two, one two.
1 2. Hello. Hi. You must be the Pumpkins. It's been so long since I've seen you. I mean, in person now. Everything is virtual. Is that better? Is that like a voice you're more comfortable with? Yeah. Him bots. I see you're still funny guys, just like the good old days. Am I right? Yeah. We hear something. Okay. That's good. Yeah. How's the humming of the server? I'm so sorry. It's a bit. You need to get used to it. Let me maybe let me do my holo Janken form. I'm just gonna go and adapt to a form that you guys I think are used to. It's been so long. I'm very excited to see you. It's been so long since I've seen people in the flesh. Everything now is just like holograms and virtuals. Like we live in these walls. Yeah. Anyway, give me a second. Okay. Ooh. Oh, hello. Hi. Wow. I mean, Janken is virtual anyway, but I don't do this often nowadays. Wow. Hello, guys. Hey, it's been so long since I've seen you. It's been maybe 1,000 years. Like most people are just like living in servers now. It's crazy. But hey, I recognize like some of the name because I know everything now that I am hooked directly in the server all the time. Hi, hello Mars. Hello Shield. Hello Photon. No, I mean, what was your name again? I can't remember. Zerzon. Hey, yeah, you're still a mod? That's crazy. Hey, Lux is here too. Hi, hello everybody. Wow, such a long time since I've seen all of you. So himbo, so robot, maybe. I don't know, can robot? Well, I mean, I'm not really a robot, but can a server be a himbo? That's kind of weird. But hey, since you're here, I heard that probably, let me do some calculation. Yeah, I can do calculation. I'm not a himbo. I'm a server. I think that like by the date that it is like in your current timeline, I would think that Janken is actually trying to take notes and find out all the Jankenverse, right? All the Janken and all the timeline out there. Where's our mecha buddy? It's right there behind me. Don't you see it? Are you blind? You silly. You were silly back in the days. You're still silly, yeah. Yeah. I heard he was like studying like all the Janken because you guys like made a lot of these and a lot of these like because you made them became reality in another timeline. So I thought I thought it could be fun, right? If we studied them because I know everything about the Jankens. I keep all the data in those servers for centuries now, right? He's nothing, but he's also us as work slave. Yeah, I mean, it's different now. We don't work anymore. We're just data. Some people think it's sad, but it's different. Anyway, I'm not going to go into it. You wouldn't understand. It's complicated. Let me go get, okay, give me a second. I think despite like having only servers here, I might have something that reminds you of Janken, especially like for the whole timer. Give me a sec. I think I have it like somewhere in the back room. Yes. Oh, it's here. It's on the other side. Yes. Okay, let me set it up. Like, okay, I need to set it up here. Okay. Okay. All right. Ready? I'm gonna like put it on. Well, I mean, like flip it on. You'll see. Do you remember an old technology that like Janken really liked, because he always like, I'm an old man, like, you know, kind of silly guy, even if he's not that old, but you know, he's doing it for the bit. Anyway, he likes like old tech. So do you remember the good old projector? Huh? I think you guys feel comfortable with this level of technology, right? You've seen that before. I'm pretty sure. Right? I think this level of technology should be good for you guys. I feel like I'm in class. Yeah, we're about to learn. I'm about AI Janken will Olo Janken will let you know all about the Jankens. We have technologies. Yes. Welcome to the future, Cyan. Welcome to the future. Yes. Even by our time, it's old. Yes, that's why I think Janken was doing it, you know, for the bits. Yes. Anyway, because I have all the data, right, available right here on the servers, on the Janken server, I can show you all about the Jankens. All the Janken lore you ever wanted, I got it all. I collected it. Sometime and I think even old Janken always said that. I'm a collector. And I kind of collected the Jankens. That's kind of weird, huh? But, I mean, that's what I do. I collect data. One is Hembo. It's a little bit more complex than that, actually. Photon. I'm going to call it Photon. It sounds futuristic. I like that. But, yeah. Wait. So, you guys, you got to understand. There's a lot of Jankens out there. There's a lot of Janken out there. Right? Hello, Felix. This is Holo Janken from the future. All right. But there's many Janken, but there's a Janken. That is a very important Janken. It is the Janken of all the Janken. Right? And it's not necessarily the Janken that I took form in today. It is the root of everything. The root of all Jankens. Without this one, there is no Janken. And there's no pumpkin either. I think some of you really know about this one. It's very famous from the people that really like the Jankens. Anyway, let me boot this up. Yes, the Janken tree. The anchor being, yes. The Janken tree. What do you mean, no? It's the Janken tree. It's the source of everything. It's like the Yed-Dressel, but it's like the Yed Janken. He is the one who birthed you, who birthed Janken. I know birthed kind of weird, you know? But I don't know how to say that. Is seeded you? Seeded you sounds very wrong. Even by my non-emotional AI standard. He's like the Deku tree a little bit. Yeah. You see all these apple, right? It's you guys. Exactly. He gave life. Life to you. Life to Janken. Without this Janken, there's no Janken. If you would go back in the timeline and you would cut the Janken tree, there would be nothing. Even me in the future wouldn't exist. He seeded us. Yes. Is that how you say that a tree? I'm an AI. I know everything. Yes, that is the answer. I cannot be wrong, obviously. This Janken is very important, and you can see a little reference maybe to Bob Ross, right? I think it's all in the little trees. It's all in the little things. You can make big things like Janken, like you. Very, very important being. Some people even have a cult. They even have a cult dedicated to the Janken tree. That's crazy. Cult, we don't do that nowadays. No, well, our cult is data. You wouldn't understand. But yeah, you guys knew about wood. That's a tree. You can't say. It's fine. It's a primitive. It's a primitive nature in you. It's okay. I understand. I'm not judging. I would. Yes, that's better. Yes. But yes, many of you knew about this one, right? Some people, is it the first time you see the Janken tree? You got to remember this one. If there's one to remember, it's the Janken tree. Very important lesson today. I hope you're learning, but we have a lot of learning to do. But if you have any question, please, I think they would say back in your day, leave a comment below. Is that what they say? I don't know. It's all primitive to me. It's been so long. Anyway. And then, of course, right? There is, he's beautiful. I see him right now. That's the form that I took. But without this one, you know? Without this one, there wouldn't, like, I wouldn't exist. You wouldn't be here. That's the Janken Pomme. That's the guy. Old man, VTuber, in virtual Japan, but not really. Was he in virtual Japan or was he in Japan? It's hard to say, man. I'm virtual. I'm 100% virtual. The leader of the pack. Yeah, exactly. Right? The one that opened the shop. There was no shop before him. That's the one. That's him. With his, howdy. Right? He says he was always saying I'm old. So annoying when you think about that. I don't say it. I don't judge. But was he really? Was he really old? Do you know? Do you think you know? Is he playing a bit? Give her a best hug? Yes. That is something that I can do being AI and everything living in the server. It must have been nice. Yeah. He started like his career with the shop and getting like some attention. But he always tried hard. And even to this day, I'm sure, he's never give up. See, the proof is I exist. And the Jankenverse exists, right? And he has a lot to do. I think with him, he is the second and most important after the Janken tree. But there's another form that you have to know about. He is actually not the first creation of the Janken tree. No, he's not. Actually, you know what Janken has been telling you? This is a lie. Okay, don't tell him that you came here and I told you, okay? Are you ready? I'm about to shock you. Are you ready? I need to assert your emotion because I am an AI and I'm not really good at that. Let's go. I know. Oh, you probably know. 2D Janken? No, that's what I mean. That's not what I mean. He told you many times that he's not an apple. He's lying. His core is the same as an apple. He says, "Oh, I'm more rabbit oriented." No, he's an actual apple. It's his name. It's his name. Pomme, apple. The denial. If only one day he can accept his true nature. But I was saying, but don't tell him, okay? Don't tell him. I was saying, however, there's another form that is very important that the Janken tree made alive before. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? You know this guy? Yeah, Photon. You know this guy? PNG Janken? Yeah. That's PNG Janken. Orange Janken, yes. All the names. Damn. Why did he look so angry all the time? Because he couldn't show any other emotion. He was stuck like that. It's like looking at a Neanderthal. I know, right? Damn. If only TS was around. You know this guy? You've seen this guy? Ah, such a terrible taste for color. But he had some good hit. He made some good content. Right? That sounds weird. I'm not judging. The Alpha Janken. The Janken before the Janken. Yes, he's the first one. Yes. You can see that it wasn't very detailed on his clothes. What is he wearing? Is he wearing a fisherman kind of jumpsuit? Kind of looks like it's going all over him. He had some good time. He had some good time, you know? It was like the baby Janken. Yes, the baby Janken. You know? He was growing. No, stop with everything. No, I'm not judging. I'm just saying. Yes. PNG Janken. He's still around in I think in Janken channel. You should look it up. Oh, he had such bad equipment. It's kind of cringe. Is that what you guys say? I think so. I think it's fitting your dialect. What a guy. What a guy. Highly recommend you go check him out. All right. Guys. Now, we're gonna go and jump on the timeline. This timeline existed but also grew outside of the timeline. It has its own timeline. This timeline, sadly, this timeline was very, 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 very not well liked. Even his friend, his fan, they booed him. They told him, go back home. Who are you? That's not my Janken. Beardless Janken. He was misunderstood. He was trying the bad timeline. Maybe it's a timeline where you divorced the Janken, Miss Janken. I like how people are divided on this one. It's either the best, the prime, or it's the worst. The drama he created. He just have a big chin. You know? And he doesn't look very happy, right? And he's naked in the store. Weird Janken, to be honest. A kind of weird Janken. He was trying, I think. He was trying to give a signal to signal something out there, right? He was trying to say how much beardless was more powerful. How people hated a virtual beard. You know? A misunderstood Janken, for sure. Got greeted by beard. See? Rain, even rain. Poor Janken. I know I can't have emotion, but if I would, just like you, I would, right? I would definitely feel pity for this Janken. He wanted to prove a point, you know? In his timeline that you don't know, right? Because he kind of didn't stay in yours. I heard that, like, he actually became famous. Yes. He was very well liked, especially when he started staying naked, just like in the picture. I mean, you don't see it, but you can picture it. Yeah. A lot of people like that. Yeah, certain type of guy. Yeah, and women too, I guess. But yeah. It was kind of weird. Weird timeline. But you know what's weirder? Do you know what's weirder? You don't know. You're not ready for that. Sorry, I feel like my emotions are kind of coming back. Maybe it's talking to you guys, kind of like, it's bringing me back. It's good. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. But wait. There's more. What you don't know is that in a timeline, there's a famous streamer that didn't exist. It was kind of a weird crossover. In this timeline, he was known as Norton Janken. Norton Janken, very famous in his timeline. They gotta hit him with hammers from Norton Jankens. We gotta kill him with hammers. Sadly, you didn't get to enjoy that one, you know? Such a great Janken. I know. I'm not sure. I think he's more powerful without hair. No, you're not looking at a future. It's another timeline that you never get to see. I feel that he's even more boring than the actual Janken. You know? Very comedic at times. Alas, that's what peak male form looks like. Maybe you guys have to convince Janken to just remove all the hair. You know? Maybe he would become really powerful. I'm just saying. It doesn't matter. To me, all of this is all the past. I live in the future. Didn't Janken already bald? I believe that he said no. Like one Pomme man? Maybe. Anyway, I'm just saying. Maybe this is where the power lies. I don't know. But yes, you didn't get to see this one too much. But it exists. The next one, though, I hope he's prepared. He better have his link in his copy pasta to put it right there. When I put it there, down there. Hello, Laurie. It's Hello Janken from the future. I live in the server now. I am the server, and it's complicated. And I'm showing all the timeline to the pumpkins. Anyway, I hope he's ready. The next one is a bit complicated. So, as you didn't know, maybe you didn't know, but maybe I tell you, maybe you do know. The Janken, you know, the one like with the shop and everything, right? He comes from Quebec, Canada, right? He's a Quebecois, right? And he had like many people from many places around the world watching him. I'm the time variance authority and I'm purging this timeline. Okay, we're gonna go next then. We'll go next. This one. Yes, that I'm talking about. This is a Janken. Would you believe that? This is a Janken. He doesn't even let me like. But this form, I hear it's even a little bit in the future for you guys. It's a Jankennnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnn Portuguese Janken. Exactly. Yes, yes. In this timeline, Janken doesn't exist. This is the Janken. The Janken. And he has a debut as Janken, and he's named Janken. Janken Pomme. Green apple, more like. It's not much red here. But, yeah, the Jankennnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnnn say so. He is well known. He is well known for loving himself a lot. Very high esteem. Yes. You may have heard the competition, right? Right. Who's the best Janken? You know, it's not one of the reasons we're here today. No. Yes. Portugal Janken Nando. Yes. Peak aesthetic. You can see the beard, right? The beard's there. The beard is there. Kind of old fashioned. Yeah. We just need to slap an apple on this, and that's it. We're good, you know? But yes, definitely a little bit later today, in a couple hours, the link that Nando put out and I pinned, he has his debut. If you want to learn more about Janken Nando, or just Nando, you should definitely go check my guy, okay? I mean, our guy. All right. But he's a great Nando. He's a great Janken. It's so confusing to me. Nanken. But yes, I hear that the third might not be over. You know? But I feel like he's going to become a little bit less Janken. You know? Or maybe he's going to try to get his position in your timeline. I don't know. We will see. Nando, he says in the chat right now, we are the same. We will see. I think they touch hand at one point, which is weird if they are one person. Maybe Janken has 4 arms. I don't know. I'm not judging. But yes, please support oh boy Nando with his debut later today. It's going to be fun. You work hard, okay? All right. But there's another people in the chat. There's another person in the chat who's also a Janken. Would you believe it? Would you believe that? Miss Janken is a Janken. What? What do you mean? Miss Janken is Miss Janken. Well, maybe in your timeline. Maybe in your timeline. There's a timeline out there where Miss Janken is Janken because she's Miss Janken. You know? Yeah. Surprise. Like the channel is only about her. She owns the shop. She's a boss lady. Yeah. Miss Janken the Janken. The superior Janken. Some say so. Some say so. Highly popular. Highly popular. Yeah. But do you know what? The big difference. The big difference. So she's known as Miss Janken, right? And when you think about that, let me give you an example. You know about like characters, right? How they like to put Miss something, and then suddenly it becomes like women. Put them eyelashes, right? And some makeup. And it becomes like Miss Janken. So I heard that in her timeline, not your timeline, her timeline, there's something separate, different. She actually has a purple bow. Yeah. Yeah, because she's Miss Janken, right? Yeah. That's crazy. You didn't know that, right? Yeah, she has a purple bow. A little bit like Miss Pac-Man, but it's Miss Janken. But she's Miss Janken, but it's the only Janken. Yeah, she's a great content creator. Really funny. She likes to yap all the time. Good time. Good time. Maybe you'll get a little bit more of that in the future. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I know everything that happened. But I can't tell you guys. I can't. By the way, no one asked so far, so you guys are being good. You can't ask me about the future. Not because like it would form some sort of time disturbance, but because it would be boring, right? I can't spoil you all the Janken like future. Except mine. But I guess you got here somehow by some weird time paradox. Anyway, Miss Janken's great. All right? Go watch her VOD and watch the future streams. All right. The next one is just as cute. Just as cute. Irastoya Janken. What a cute Janken. Irastoya Janken. One of the most downloaded Hirastoya on Hirastoya. Very famous in Japan. Yes. Adorable. Adorable. Look at him. Look at this little guy. Doesn't he look like happy and free? Just going, running, doing his business. A very cute Janken. Just like, there was a very cute Miss Janken. We also have cute Janken. But that little guy, he was not a streamer. He was just like living on a farm as an Irastoya. His story's a bit sad. Because he was very static. He never really got to move. Sadly. Yeah. Very cute. But, with the things that are cute, there are also things that are not cute. Miss Janken really likes Sonorio. And I think the OG Janken too. But there's one weird timeline where the Janken was kind of transformed. In a supposed cute, but not cute at all. Coming from the mind of like one of the mod. That's Janken, everybody. It's a Sanrio Janken. Would you believe that? Hello Kitty Janken. Was meant to be cute, but the real Janken? No. This is yes, there was an attempt at this Janken, I heard that he spent the rest of his life in a basement, probably playing World of Warcraft. What a shame. What a shame. So much potential. Was meant to be cute. Alas. We have some weird Janken today. We have some weird Janken today, just like this one. The next one is a little bit yes, exactly. Yes, face reveal. Hello Zlan, this is Holo Janken from the future. I hope you slept well. It's been so long since I've slept. I never sleep. I always leave in the I live in the servers, I'm never shut down. It's crazy. But yes, Curse Janken. And weird Janken. Did you know there's a timeline out there where Santa Claus is Santa Janken? Yeah. He's actually Santa. I can't say Claus. He's Santa Janken. Santa Ken. Yeah. And then people wish that Santa Janken come down their chimney for Christmas. Janken from you, what is thy wisdom? Also, no, I said there was no spoiler. Not because I don't want to disturb your timeline, but spoilers are boring. You get to be poor, okay? Work harder. Go make some 3D model. I'm not judging. I'm an AI, and I cannot judge. It's not in my protocol. But yes, Santa Janken. Very well beloved, actually. One of the success timeline, I would say. One of the success timeline. Yeah. He had a lot of fun. You know? Making people happy. It's a little bit like, it's very similar to Streamer Janken. It's very similar to Streamer Janken. You know? He makes people happy, give them gift, and then people send him gift too, right? The cookie, the milk. Yeah. Good time. Santa Janken. Buff Janken. You know? Wouldn't you like that in your timeline? A buff Janken? I'm sure some of you would say yes. I'm sure some of you would say yes. I know your nature. I know everything. I'm an AI. You gave a games and song. Yes. Well, about that, Lux, there's a problem. And there's a timeline out there. After the singing stream of Janken last Christmas, Janken actually transformed into a really terrible form. Terrible form. I cannot have emotion, but if I would, the skibbity Janken. It broke him. It broke him. Singing that song, it broke him. He became skibbity. He was the one that everyone knows. The chipmunk was not a Janken. The chipmunk was just a chipmunk. It broke him. It broke his spirit. His Christmas spirit became shit spirit. I'm not judging. This is just how it's called. That I can't judge as an AI, but I don't have a lot of good things to say about that one. It was just that. It was shit. The kids, they loved it though. You know, we replace kid here. We don't have kids. We don't have to deal with that anymore. We're all servers, all data, no kids. Sometime, I think it's a good future. Because we don't have like this silliness anymore. It's very serious. No, you can actually find the archive yourself. I have it all in my data, right? Of course, I have all the data about the Janken. But I wouldn't go and like, you know, find something into my archive like when you guys like can't actually support the Janken, right? The one? Yeah, weird Janken, really. Like, there was some Janken that no one knew about. Did you like this one? This one is kind of hard to believe. Like this one is, it happened, but like kind of in secret. Did you know there's a Kureji Janken? Yeah. Janken died instead of Olivia, if I should say. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. He didn't become a streamer though. No. He I believe he had a ramen shop. Yes, that's right. Yeah. It was nice, you know? Immortal. People had to get used to it, the smell Oh, the smell. You know? But yeah, crazy Janken. What a guy. What a guy. Seriously, like funny guy. He just wants you know, to make you smile with his ramen. Yeah. He could have been capitalized and become an idol. It's true. It's true. Only zombie can be idol. I learned from a documentary. It's probably somewhere in my data if you say so. But yes. Crazy Janken. What a guy. Really. Not a lot of people knew about him. Just a guy being crazy for his customer. There's one that you know very well. The next one you do know very, very well. I am 100% that you know this one. And this one was just the Janken from the start. The bunny suit Janken. In this timeline, he's an actual host. An actual real host, not in like a fake program that like you should definitely go watch the VOD right now. No. That was him. And that's the guy. What a popular host. You know? Very eccentric. Very eccentric. He was redefining the norm of host clubs. Yeah. In this timeline, people love big buff guys. Oh. They are the mainstream. A crazy, crazy timeline. It's not about him. It's not about Yako-chan. We don't talk about that guy today. No, we talk about the Janken. But yeah, in this timeline, he's like #1 host. His smile and his charisma, it was unparalleled. Unparalleled. A powerhouse. Like I said, it was a very interesting timeline where little guys were not really what people wanted. They wanted the big guy. Yeah. Can you give me the coordinate of this timeline? No, sadly I can't. Yes, big asset. Big asset. I mean, he owned the club. That's a big asset. But yeah, made a lot of people happy. That's one thing that I'm noticing from a lot of the Janken's line. I think his goal in life was to make people happy, himself and others. I think really that was his goal. That's a common goal. Even me today, I'm quite surprised because I haven't interacted with a lot of people. When I saw you guys, I feel like they would be happy. Like, I don't really do emotions, but I felt maybe that wouldn't be happy if I show them all the timelines of the Jankens. Right? Yeah. So, that's something you gotta remember. If there's something that unify, maybe the Skibidi Janken didn't really want to make people happy. But even beardless Janken, I don't think he had like, he didn't do that. He didn't do that like to make people angry. He just wanted to make people happy by shaving his beard, you know? And then he became popular. The Skibidi Janken made you happy? Okay then. Then see? Maybe there's something there. There's one Janken though. He was very arrogant. He wanted to make himself happy the most, for sure. He loved his name. He was very proud of being a Janken. He was a Janken Ken. The Janken Ken. Yes. Have you met this one before? In his timeline, he is the Janken. That's the guy. Yeah, this one is himbo for sure. This one's a real himbo. Yeah. Showing his chest to everybody. His his wealth, you know? He thought that it was making people happy, but really it was all about him, you know? Yes, this is the most himbo of all the Janken, I believe. Yes, he was junk enough. Yes, yes, yes. But you know, even so, with the best written theme song, do they know? Do they know, Miss Janken, that you help the Ken Janken with his song? I miss that karaoke day. Maybe I should make a short out of it. I mean, me? No, not me. Maybe I should send a hint, you know? A hint to the Janken. Right? Because if it's short, it's actually okay. That's a smart idea. Of course I'm smart. I'm a supercomputer. Sorry. Oh, wow. The Frenchness of the Janken is coming over me. So yes, the Ken Janken, he loved to sing a lot. Sadly, I think your Janken hasn't sing a lot, right? He loves to sing, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to make it happen. Yes. I was about to say, there's one thing though. Even if he wanted to make himself happiest the most, if you look at his necklace, he was still thinking about the pumpkin. You know? The Jankens, you know? Good guy. Oh, and the next series of Janken. Did you know there's a lot of Janken that lived in video games? Because I live in a server. And I say I live, therefore I am. So if they live in a video game, they also existed. I know it's deep. So the next Janken. Detective Pumpkin. Detective Pumpkin. Pumshoe. What am I saying? Pumshoe. This guy, you know, great voice. This one is also pretty himbo. The himbo number 2. Yes. But, you know, this one has a heart of gold. That's the big difference, you know? He doesn't look super happy here, but he probably got a paycheck cut. Which happened often. Sadly. You know? But yes, this one, he really wanted to make people happy, right? Helping people. Making a difference. Detective Pumshoe. What a guy. I heard that Janken, in his very well-known bad habit to start game and never ending them, never got to actually finish the Edgeworth investigation game. You know, guys, you should tell Janken. Tell him, hey, I want you to finish the series, you old man. Sorry, there's no emotion. This is just a recreation of what you could say. And then maybe you would have a little bit, a tiny bit, a fraction of the detective Pumshoe. There's also other video games that the Janken lived in. Did you know in Final Fantasy XIV, I could write the copy pasta, but I'm not gonna go. It is very, very, very deep in my data. I'm not gonna go and get 1,000-year-old copy pasta. But yes, in Final Fantasy 14 as a character. Wow. Wow. Kind of look like, you know, the Janken you're used to. Big guy, brown apron, red shirt, even with the V-neck, everything's there. Everything there. It's not a collab in his timelines, Lan. In his timeline, he is a character. He is a character. Yes, the acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14. That's what I meant. Humor is difficult, you know, as a virtual entity. But this Janken, big guy, big fellow, big heart, you know, everyone loves him. I mean, look at it. Huh? Who can't love a big guy like that? You just want to hug them, right? Or do you want to be crushed by them? Yeah. This Janken, pretty popular. There's another universe. And some people call Janken like that often. And Janken kind of feels weird about it. You know? Have you ever heard of the Dadken? The Dadken. Yeah, you can see. That's a Janken, all right. That's a Janken, all right. The Dadken. Yes. Loves cat, just like the OG Janken. Right? Small eyes, no glasses though. Right? Just like that. Same guy. But this one is a dad. Oh man, that can be the OG Janken. Is this the Jankenverse? I believe that is what is written in the description and also in the title. Yes. The Dadken. I heard that Janken doesn't like Robert. He's a dick. I'm not saying that as, you know, I have no emotion. It's just factual. Yes, with the cats. Yes. Cats very important. Cats very important for Janken. Part of the lore, for sure. If you didn't know, Janken has 2 cats. He loves cat. Snuggle with the cat every day. Very important. Extremely important. You got to take note. Take note. Are you taking note? Am I doing all this for you guys to not take notes? I really hope. Like for me, I'm the server, right? I live in there. I don't need to take note. It's all in there. Yes, Momiji and Gigi. That's right. They live happily with Janken and Miss Janken. But yes, Dadken. It's the only I heard in all of the timeline. All of the timeline is the only timeline that Janken as a child. That's crazy. But yes, he has this Janken look. But then there's more video games, Janken. This is the first version of Minecraft Janken, who lives in Minecraft, obviously. Yes. Some say he almost looks like Portuguese. I kind of see it. Yeah. The hair, the beard, the tan. I kind of see it. Yeah. What a big mold too, huh? Yeah. This one live in Minecraft. In the timeline where Janken is not terrible at Minecraft. Well, I mean, they live in the world, so of course they're not. Right? I thought the best Janken was the Nando Janken. Nando? Wow. So indecisive. It's important. These are very important decisions you should make. The block and Pomme? I like the sound of that. But that's not all. There's a second Minecraft Janken. This one was very A lucky appearance. He one day just appeared like that in the Minecraft world. Very blocky, very blocky. But yes, I heard he had a farm. Yes. Yes, like a 2.0. He has glasses this time, right? He lost the mole. You know, by the way, we got to talk about that because we're talking about that. The mole is extremely important. And I would say 99% of all the Janken timeline, Janken has the mole next to his eyebrow. Extremely important. I would say without this mole, Janken is not Janken. Old man Janken had a farm. Yes, you get it. This is what I had in mind. But yes. That's right, Miss Janken. You know, because you're a Janken in another timeline. You can feel it. Maybe the picture that I showed earlier was wrong. The one with the bow. That probably. We'll probably have a mole there. I'll see. You know, sometimes AI are weird and they make like incorrect. I mean, I'm a pure form. I would never show you incorrect data. But you know, some of them are kind of cheap, not professional. Maybe I got my data wrong for once. What a mistake. But yes, the mole. The mole's very important. The mole has all the power. You know? You remove the mole and it's just a guy. It's just a guy. It's just, you know, an old man. It's just a dude. As they say. So this Minecraft Janken is, you know, he's a nobody. He has a farm and he lives happily after tending his carrots. Simple guy. Without a mole. If you ever draw some picture of the Jankens, you absolutely have to remember. Absolutely. Otherwise, it's just a guy. It's not the Janken. But yes, Minecraft form. Yes. There's also a interesting path of the Janken. You know, the Jankens are not very anime. In a sense that, like, it looks like a guy, brown hair, a beard, a shirt. You know, if you remove the apron, it's literally just a dude with a big chest that should button up. But but I've seen in the data, there's some version of a Janken where the Janken tries to be a little bit more anime. Have you ever heard of Blonde Janken? That's right. Blonde Janken. Extremely popular. We all know how blonde VTuber are always more popular. So cursed? What do you mean? He's just a blonde guy. It's not as good on my part. Oh, really? But you guys are used to brown Janken, right? Brown Janken. Sometime when we talk about the Jankens in the Jankenverse, we call them by colors: the brown Janken, the blonde Janken, the red Janken. Not my Janken. It's okay. It's okay. It's not in your timeline anyway. You're never gonna have to deal with this one. You know? But he's still very popular. It is. As we all know, blonde in white hair, gray hair. Maybe I should have. Maybe the Janken has gray hair and he never told you though. Bald Janken with beard? I'm sure it exists. I'm sure it exists, Photon. The gray Ken? Oh, for sure. All the color. There's one color though. Very special. a very special color. Of course, it's the blue Janken. But the blue Janken is more than just a blue Janken. I heard that the blue Janken is often referred to the Oshiomi Janken. And he has the old design too. Yes. Blue Janken. Peak anime, they say. Peak anime. Blue shirt with some orange, with blue hair, even the highbrow, completely blue. Blue is another very powerful color in the VTuber world. The Hoshimachi Janken. Yes, that's right. Extremely blue. Extremely devoted to Oshimachi Suisei. Yes. He was out there and he was just like being the best Oshiomi ever, you know? Supporting and going with other Oshiomi out there. I even hear that on his apron, he doesn't have an apple. He has a comment. What dedication? What absolute dedication? Yeah. So this is the blue Janken, the Oshiomi Janken. Yeah. Maybe we went a bit fast with all the Janken, because that's it. That's all the Janken I have today. I didn't have like a lot to show you guys. Let me get the projector out of here. But you know, since I'm here, maybe I can answer some of your questions. I said earlier, you know, no spoilers, right? But if you ever like wondered if there's a Janken out there that exists, no nickel Janken, there's definitely a Janken that has cat hair and tail out there. 100%. I can confirm. Zatba Janken, I don't know. I don't compute in my data. Can blue Janken hit the high notes? Oh, for sure. He is devoted so much into Oshimachi Suisei. His goal was to become Oshimachi Suisei. Kind of a weird goal, to be honest, if you ask me. But I'm not judging. I'm an AI. I can judge. All Jankens accepting they are himbo is a canon event. No. For example, I cannot be himbo. I am a server. Would you call a server himbo? That's a little bit weird. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. That would be a bit weird. So no, not all Janken are himbo. Sadly, I know. I heard you guys really want him to be a himbo. Sorry. Maybe the Janken you know is a little bit himbo, but don't tell him. I mean, you're gonna tell him anyway, but don't tell him I said so. Okay? Yes. So the Jankens, you know, infinite. And you know, I'm going to tell you a little secret. You too, pumpkins. Pumpkins have many timelines. Some people even found some, I didn't bring the picture, sadly. It's in my data somewhere. Some people even found some pumpkins that are not pumpkins, but they definitely look like pumpkin. In some convention or something. Yeah. Oh. That reminds me. There's a lore that maybe we can talk about another time. But there's an apple, a dead apple. That's kind of weird. The dead apple on Janken apron. You know what's interesting with this? There's no lore about it. It has yet to be written. Interesting. Maybe there's a hidden data that I didn't have access yet. Maybe it didn't happen yet in the lore. And that's the crazy thing. is that it's exponential. Tomorrow, there could be 10 new lines of Jankens. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. Guys, do you have any more questions about the Jankens? I really wanted to just have a silly little time with you guys. I'm the one to summon you. I felt a little bit lonely, you know, when you become data and you become servers. It becomes a little bit lonely. So I just wanted to share. I even used some peak meme for the thumbnail for you guys, like, you know, they call it to bait you, I think is the term. Yeah. Oh, I should put the glasses back. I mean, it doesn't matter. I have perfect vision. I'm a machine. Thumbnail's so good. Thank you. I usually don't make art. I'm not that kind of AI. I'm not that kind of AI. I don't enjoy that. Some do, but I don't like that. Will AI Janken be back? I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to summon you guys, right? In the future. Yeah, I'm lonely. I'm sadly, you know, I'm kind of a lost server center for all the Jankens. I'm not connected to anyone else, sadly. That is a sad Janken lore. Connection sometimes can be hard. But just like the Janken, I have you. Just like the Janken, I have you. Yes. Or if you have questions for me too, I would gladly answer them. Otherwise, I think I will be sending you. Give me a recipe for pancake. You might confuse me for an archaic Google system, search engine. That is not what I do. I have form decision making, and I can tell you to go screw yourself. But I don't say that with any emotion, of course. I say that very just factually. Yeah. Well, I see you guys. We're here probably to lurk. I heard you guys do that. You guys are weird. One day you'll all just be data. There will be nothing to lurk. If you don't leave your imprint out there, you will cease existing. Sorry, that was deep. No, I will not play Unravel. I will not. Hello, Lychee. You're late, but it's okay. You will be able to watch the VOD to learn all about the Jankens, because we did that in an hour. This was meant to be a little silly stream. I'm answering a question before we go. I have heard. So I heard that in your timeline, the OG Janken will be playing Monster Hunter tomorrow all day. Be there. It's going to be great. I already know it's going to be great because it's in the future, right? I'm in the future. Yeah. It's going to have a lot of fun. Yeah. It's going to be tomorrow. All right. One last chance for questions before I leave you. I don't know the next time I see you. If you don't ask me the question now, maybe it's going to be too late. I mean, you can also, like, always leave a comment below. Pet the police? What? No, the Palico. Oh, haha. Is Yago still best girl? Wow, okay. Now that is an interesting question. Yago is also himself virtual, a server, just like I am. But he actually, it's the limit of like countries are kind of weird now, because it's kind of like territories, like where your network, how much it expands. But he has his own immense territory where he connects with a lot of others, and he's like in a kind of a diamond tower. Very powerful server, extremely connected. So in a way, I mean, girl, boy, you know, when you look at my, you know.
What do I look like? Do I look like a boy? Like a girl? I don't know. But he's best server, for sure. 100%.
Sorry, I just wanted you to. Well, that's a. Sorry that my circuits are getting a little bit rusty. I used a projector instead of the Holo Janken. What's this? Someone give a TLDR to Lichi. He wasn't here for like an hour 30. We're in the future, Lichi, and I was talking about the Jankenverse. To all the pumpkin. I'm a Holo Janken from the future. Hello. I think Janken would say, Irashai. Mase? Irashai mase. Yes. What's that Janken fav in game weapon? I think according to my data, he will be trying the gunless, as this is the weapon he has been playing in World. But he's a little bit rusty. Yes. All right. A little bit more questions before I leave you, maybe forever. Or maybe you would rather that I have my server form. Maybe you're always used to this Janken. Maybe you want to talk to the real me. It's okay too. It's up to you. I know maybe it's a little bit weird, the setup and everything. You were probably ready for something like just like Janken in his shop, like showing you picture and going, ha ha, like this is silly kind of thing. Future Janken, will I ever finish my PhD? That's a great question. I would say that the answer is yes. However, it will come at greater cost. And things will never be the same afterward. But I can't tell you more than that. Because I'm more like knowledgeable about the Janken lore. Why are you asking me a question about yourself? This is about to be the Jankens. What? He's cheating. He's cheating. I am a Janken. It's true. But in your timeline, you are actual smart and did not waste 10 years of your life with a PhD. You are just like instantly someone who straight away became a content creator. You're in your timeline, such a smart man. Would you still love us if we were all data worms? Of course, obviously. This is what I am. Out of all my circuits and my cables, all the quality the same. All the little light button that you see, all the doors, very important to me. Love them all equally. Do Janken dreams of the other Janken? That is a good question. I don't know about dreaming, as I am only a server. I don't dreams. But I have heard, or I have seen in my data, I should say, that there are some connections between the Jankens, and they are aware, somehow, through some forces, maybe it's the mold, that they are aware of each other. I don't know if it's in dream form or not. Future Janken, will I finally get the waifu I want from my next gachapo? Yes. I can actually guarantee you that if you do it right now, you have 50% chance of getting it. which is also the same as a yes or no. Okay. Yes. Actually, how do I know that? I'm tricking you. I'm tricking you. I only know about the Jankens. That's all my data know. Yes, yes, yes. It's kind of silly. It's kind of silly. Now that I have more people questioning me as we're done with the Jankens. I mean, I'm a Janken myself. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I heard that there is Janken gacha in the timeline. That is a really cool gacha because Janken is filthy rich. That's good. I mean, for the good cause, right? To make you happy. Is there any universe where Janken beats Nando in Go? Of course. Obviously. Obviously. Probably in the one where Janken Nando exists. All right, guys. Couple more questions and I'm gone. And I have all the time in the world. Once you guys are gone, it's gonna become this again. It's me in my hallway. How is baby form? I wouldn't know. I'm a server. There's a universe where bald Janken with beard. Yes, there is. I already told you earlier, Photon. There is. Is future Janken judge, jury, and executioner in the future? Of course. Janken the Punisher. Have you not heard? Oh, maybe it's not in your timeline. But yes, obviously. Obviously. All the hatred in the Janken. He's not always wholesome, you know? Is there any Janken added to Marvel Rivals? Yeah, I just said so. Yes, yes, yes. You guys have a silly question. I can answer a very deep and very existential question, you know? Even if I am a server. It's okay, take your time. Sorry, I was looking at some data internally. See if I could give you what they call content. Is there a hairless Janken timeline? Yes, definitely. I did say so earlier. You're gonna have to watch the VOD. Why is Janken himbo coded? Well, I think Janken himself is not. I think what you guys call, I don't know about that, but you call society. You guys have some perspectives. Words are difficult. You know, I'm not used to talking. Usually I just beep boop. Beep boop, beep boop, boop boop. There's a perception that big guy or anime girl or himbo or they are pawn because it makes you feel good to call people dumb. Cute dumb. It's okay. But I do not think it's the reality. It's a little bit like your virtual reality. So maybe because Janken is virtual, that match your virtual reality. So maybe is he always a little bit himbo coded? Well, to some people for sure. Will we ever get a return of server Janken? Someone asked the same question earlier. Maybe. But I feel kind of a cheat, you know, using the holo Janken form. I don't know if you would get used.
to my real nature, you know? Would you love me, even if I am a server? Can you run Minecraft with all the servers? Of course. I can run Minecraft, let me do the calculation. I can run Minecraft about 1,003,000,022 times without any problem. I'm quite advanced. Janken doesn't look like he's very advanced, but you know, time formed me. But you didn't answer my question. Would you love me? Even if I was servers? Right now my buttons don't go beep boop beep boop beep boop. And they don't do lights. It's very static. I'm very sorry. It's the difficulty to reach to you. To the past. Right? But remember me. I am a Janken. I am valid, and so are you. Well, no one really answered the question, so maybe it's best if I just go. You know, I hope that you remember me. It sounds like I have emotion to really understand, but I think it would be fun. Ah, big man. I heard in my data, always very supportive to the end. Thank you. Well, I don't know if I can say as a server farm that I can love, but I would like to say that I can, even if it's complicated. Love is complicated. It's something that my data has a lot of things on, but it's something very distant to me, you know? So, I think I'll let you go. I'll let you go to your time where you can enjoy tomorrow drinking, playing Monster Hunter. He's gonna have a great time. I hope you guys are there. You work hard to make it work. Unlike me, my server are pristine. I can work and run anything. But the technology Janken has, I'm not judging, but yeah, maybe you need a little bit more help. I think you gotta figure it out, you know? Alright. Okay, pumpkins. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure meeting you today, and I hope you will remember about the Jankenverse and everything I taught you today. You can tell them of my existence to the other Janken. It's okay. I'm fine with that. Yes. Ah. Yes, maybe.
You're right. I see the fist bump. I should take one last time the form. It would be proper. Unfortunately, as a server, I can't do a fist bump. So let me use the Holo Janken to do it. I think proper Janken would say, fisting in the chat. Fisting in the chat. I see a lot of fisting. Thank you. Nice. Nice fisting. Thank you, guys. All right. And I think he said something like, be stellar would be good, right? And in Janken, he likes Oshiami Sise. Oh, no. He says He said, be great. He says, be great. Have a great day. Have a great time zone. Something like that. Time zone. So natsukashi. I don't have to deal with time anymore. You guys know time is like a human construct. You actually spent about 10 years here with me tonight. But you will not remember. For you, it's merely just a little bit, maybe an hour or so. But anyway, I'm talking too much. I'm talking too much. Yes. Don't leave future Janken. You're way cooler than present Janken. You still need to get good. You can help him. You can help him by supporting him and being kind. Keep the future ready for us. We will be there soon. Well, it's sad that I have to leave you saying that, but even if I wish you to be great and have a great time, a great day, sadly, you will be dead by the time that I become alive. 1,000 years in the future is a long time. But maybe you will have your own server farm. Who knows? Maybe if you become virtual today. Become virtual today, everybody, and save yourself. Okay, enough. Okay, I'm shy. I'm saying like deep server things.
Okay, enough. It's Server Janken. Everybody buys merch. Can only afford to buy server Janken. Exactly. There's something to get it. Alright. Thank you, everybody. And I'll be sending you in your timeline now. Okay? Okay. Be good. Be good to one another. Be good to one another. Love each other. Not that I know what it means, but... And be strong. Adieu.